don't even know if that's recording because the computer screen just messed up, but what I wanted to say is I had a video idea and then my shoulder started breaking, so I'm gonna go get a video. It's like, I mean, it's not bad, but like, I've got a lot of white things in this bed and I don't want to get them messed up, so. Meow. Baby. Meow. Hi. How are you? Meow. Hello. Meow. Huh. You're talkative, aren't you? A buddy joined us. Look at you. Oh, hi, honey. Oh, I love you. Yes. Say hi to the camera. What are you doing? Oh, he's making bread. Oh, baby. Too cute. Okay. Well. Cat being Herod. Oh, hi, baby. I wouldn't do anything. But basically what I wanted to do with the video was, and I pray to God that no one besides you watches this, because like what I was thinking of doing was pretty much just recording me doing what I normally do with the pillow, so like you could see what I mean whenever I talk about it. 'Cause pretty much that's gonna be what you get from me, you know. Harper, come here. Baby. Hi. You're such a pretty boy. Yeah. No, I guess this is gonna be like a hangout video. You're making bread. Hi. Sorry, he's my baby and I like giving him some nice affection too. Because you were being awfully terrible earlier. I had to kick you out of my room twice because you came back without me wanting you to. Silly boy. I hope I don't accidentally flash myself during this video because I'm not wearing underwear underneath this. Yawn! You yawned, you tired boy. Happy babe. Ugh. God, am I tired. It's like, what, 6:30 in the morning? I don't know. Cause like, I'm gonna be flat out honest. I know you texted me like, whenever you got up. I don't know what time it is right now, but it's 6:48, same difference. But, like, see, I didn't respond though because I was having a time with the idea of, I don't know if you ever think about it, but if you could see like me every single day, I'm almost never not on my phone, and it's crazy. I'm serious. Like, I thought to myself, because every single person I'm texting, it feels like they depend on me, and like if I'm not there, they're gonna absolutely die, kind of thing. And it's rough, you know. And like it puts a stress on me. And I remember I was telling myself, yawn again. I was telling myself earlier, I was like, you know, you gotta live your own life too. You gotta, if you want to take time for yourself, you should take time for yourself, you know. Yawn! And, like, I could never do that. And I always worry about upsetting people if I want to do that, because then they'd be like, but, like, I have needs, and you don't have to take time away. You just want alone time and stuff like that. Yawn! You're so tired. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But yeah, it's rough. And then I can only imagine, say, like, what family members think of Jan. What family members think of me. Cause, like, I know my uncle, he blabs to my grandpa all the time. Like, if he ever saw me, like, on my phone, he'll tell grandpa that he's saying, oh, well, Valerie's over there letting Emily go on her phone all the time. Like, she doesn't talk to anyone or anything. And it puts me in such a pissy mood. So, like, it's not like I like it like that, because, like, I'm there for people, and, like, I like helping people, and, like, if being there and giving them attention helps, then by all means I'm gonna do it, kind of thing. But this morning was, like, an exception for me, because it's telling myself, it's like, God, you get barely any time to yourself, and I want it sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't matter as much, but this morning I got kind of, like, out of hand, and I was saying about, you're alone. You don't have to talk to anyone. And I stayed up the entire night specifically because everyone I usually talk to was asleep, and it felt good to be alone, you know. But I don't want you to hear me say that and then think you have to tell me, oh, well, I'll give you time by yourself, because I know you used to do that a lot, and I'd beg you to stay and things like that, because you thought that I got tired of you or whatever, which I don't. I don't get tired of you. There's nothing to even say that for, but just need a little breather, you know. It doesn't say anything about my opinion of anyone, it just, sometimes I like being alone. It's just, I don't know why I even went into that, but Grandma has an MRI today, I think. And maybe a trip to Goodwill. Like, hopefully I'm awake for that. I don't think I'd fall asleep, but I don't know. Because, you know, I get very sleepy very easily, but a lot of the time I can't even sleep, you know, because, like, things, prior engagements, you know, can't sleep. Even if I wanted to. Should do all the time. Oh, God, I have a sad, sad life, you know. I know, I don't want to bother you with any of that. Because, like, I try putting on a happy face as much as I can, because I know not everyone I talk to has that pleasant of a life either, and I don't want to, like, make it worse for them, kind of thing. If it's really, really bad, I'll go into it, but, ugh. I don't want to make the whole video about me loving up a pillow, really, but I feel like if I was more casual about it, that'd be fine. See, when I go to bed, I usually pull it up over here like this, so it's kind of covering my face, but not quite. What are you looking at me for? Weirdo, but yeah, like, says the bitch wanting a pillow. Oh my God, I have no right to call someone weird when I've got a pillow positioned up above me like this. But yeah, because, like, usually if I sleep with the lamp on, which as of late I've actually been trying to fall asleep without the light on. And that's not saying I'm comfortable with the dark, because I most certainly am not, but it is easier on my eyes, so I went for it. But, like, I usually, like, nuzzle it and headbutt it and whatever, and then I kiss him a lot. I don't even mean to. And like, I remember before I even met you, when I still, instead of pretending to be Paul, I pretended to be Richie, and I pretend, not this pillow, but this pillow. You see, it's all flat now, but I use this for a head pillow now. But before I got that pillow, it used to be big like this one, and hi, baby. I pretended that was Donna, and I go to bed with it every single night, cuddling and kissing it, as I do when I pretend this is Artie and I'm Paul, kind of thing. But I remember I'd tell myself, whoever I'm gonna end up with, because I say I love you too much, and I say I kiss too much, and I was thinking they're probably gonna feel strangled by me, and that was one of my like biggest fears up there, was them thinking I said I love you too much. Oh god. But yeah, like, see, like, I'll even like go like this on it, and see, this is how I cuddle. I just wrap around it and put my head down on it, and I feel like a child doing it, really. But, I feel like if I put underwear on, I feel more comfortable, because like, I don't want to flash the screen. I feel like, because if I did, that would probably get taken off of YouTube. Baby doll. God, you should see him right now. Hi! Oh, he's tidying the fur. I love him. Yes. Yes. Hello. Oh, hi, honey. Okay, I'm gonna put on a pair of underwear and then yay. You're such a sleepy boy, Harper. Okay, now that I feel more comfortable. Hello, baby. Hi. Hi, Harper. Oh, honey. Hey, look. Harper, can you look up? Hey. Yeah, there's my finger. Say hi to Uncle Artie. Hi. Yeah. Oh. Baby. Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. No. Oh. Little baby. Oh. Hi. I'm sorry, this is how I talk to cats. Like, I literally speak to them as if they were babies. Like, oh my gosh! Harper, what are you doing? You can't really nibble in Daddy's hands. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my gosh! Ah! Don't bite the hand that feeds you! Oh. Or kick me for that matter. Ow. You're a sharp little fucker, huh? Harper. See, he play fights all the time, and I end up getting actually hurt, but he thinks it's funny, so. I love you, child. Hello. Isn't he the cutest? Look at that. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Look at that. It's like trying to sit on my computer and everything. But yeah, like, see, I'd hug and I'd say I love you and I'd kiss a lot. Like, that was like main things. And physical infection in general, I smothered. Like, God. And then like I'd be like constantly because like I would speak Spanish to myself like all the time. And then, so when I would pretend my pillow was my significant other, I know I sound crazy. I'd be like, "Ay, te amo muchísimo, mi bebita," kind of thing. But that's, Jesus. No, come back. Oh my God. You flipped off the bed. Oh no. I'm so sorry, honey. Oh, are you gonna run away now? No? Okay. Oh my God. Ah! Meow! Baby! If you wanna go, go! Yeah, oh. Yeah. Oh, Harper, Harper, stop. Come here, Harper. Come here. No. Ow! You son of a bitch. Why did you do that? Ow! You got me in the eye. You literally punched me in the eye with your little cat hand. No! You little idiot. Get out of here. Look, your girlfriend's outside. Go. Hey. Okay. I think I can go back to this now. But yeah, like, okay. I don't really do this too much, but sometimes, like, there's, like, sometimes I feel I wanna cuddle and, like, get my entire arms around it kind of thing. So I'd literally just pull it on top of me and go like that. God, I love cuddling this thing, because it's so big and squishy. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I remember, I don't even know. God, I'm starting it, so I might as well finish it. I was watching Pulp Fiction on the couch one time with my mom, and so, this is like when I was still pretending this was Donna, you know, so I had the pillow, it was on my lap, and so when I do this, I imagine the pillow as a person, right? So I imagine her feet going out like this, and I have my arms around her waist, right? And so, like, my mom just thinks I look like a small child with a giant pillow on top of me. And in my head, I'm finding this hilarious, because I was like, little does she know, I'm pretending this is a girl. Little does she know, I'm bisexual, kind of thing. Little does she know, I feel like a dude. I mean, I feel like it should have been apparent at the time, though, because, like, I wore pompadours and the button-ups and, but, hello, welcome to the life of me. I am a mess, like, because, like, see, like, I'll like wearing, like, nightgowns and stuff like that, but then at the same time, if anyone thinks I'm, like, a girl, I'm, like, triggered, because, like, they're all like, but you're wearing, like, a dress and everything, that's the thing girls do, and I'm like, in my head, it's like exploding, because I'm like, no, I'm a boy that wears dresses, I'm not a girl that wears dresses, I'm just a boy, and I'm like, I don't feel like I'm trans necessarily, So I usually do go with the like non-binary identities. I feel like maybe demi boy would probably fit best, but I usually like going for like bigender, which I like. You can bigender tends to be like you switch back and forth between feeling like a boy or a girl, or you can feel like both at the same time. But like it can also be any two gender identities. It doesn't have to be boy and girl. So usually I go with bigender because I can go back and forth between feeling androgynous or like a demi boy. With androgynous can be you have both feminine and masculine attributes to you, and then with demi boy it's like you partially identify with being a boy, but like not all the way, and there isn't really anything else you can think of in general for what else you could be, kind of thing. And then there's also demi girl, which is like pretty much the same, but for girls. But yeah, I sound like a nut, but like I'm not the only one in this gender LGBT community, so it's not just me that sounds like an idiot to like say like conservative people. I haven't really met any Democrats that don't take it seriously. Oh, politics! Yay, I love them. My mom's always talking about politics, but like, see, the thing I'm glad about is with her that when she talks politics, it isn't much politics on hating people, but it's like politics on which people are bad and which are good and why, and things each person has done that could be good or bad, and if there's some person that has done both good and bad, kind of thing. Like, it's a very unbiased perspective on it. But I know not everyone's politics are like that. So thanks, Mom. But yeah, like, I mean, I really don't like politics at all, but like if I had to pick a side, I'd probably say Democratic, because the Democrats are the ones that are for LGBT rights and legalization of marijuana and stuff like that. And I know everyone's all like, but the Democrats want to take away our guns, kind of thing. It's like, the thing that people aren't getting is Democrats don't want to take away the guns. They just want to take it away from the people that can harm the other people. If somebody is clear, if they're safe, then they are going to still have guns. But if the person's, say, like, deranged or a felon, then yeah, they're gonna take it away from that person so they don't hurt the safe people with the guns. Oh my god, I don't want to go into that, okay, because I know that upsets a lot of people talking about that kind of stuff. But yeah. I don't know what to do. Oh god. See, here. This is literally the kinds of conversations I'll have with Philip. So pretend this is you, or if I'm not pretending to be me, if I'm in that friggin' Paul Simon world. I'll like look at the pillow and I gaze at it, and like usually so Mom's, I think, I don't know, it's either her or the cat, because like, I'm self-conscious and I don't want to talk too loud. I don't know why I don't like people hearing my talking all that much. I hate my voice, and I feel awkward the topics I get into. But I can't tell if anyone's out there or not. But see, I'll like look at the pillow. Oh god. Okay, like I don't even know why, but like one thing that comes up a lot, and it's really stupid, I know, and I'll be like, I'm glad I'm gay, because if I wasn't gay, I wouldn't have you, kind of thing. And I wouldn't say it in the tone I just used, but, yeah, because, like, the voice, whenever I don't really talk out loud, but, like, I'll mouth the words I want to say, because, like, I don't want anyone thinking I'm talking to myself, and, like, I'll mouth them, but I picture when I say it that it's in, like, a softer, lower voice, like, usually, like, I love you, kind of, that kind of a tone, but, and then I'll, like, pretend to, like, if that's, say, the cheek area, I'll pretend to kiss the cheek and then the mouth, and I'll even map out where the face would be on this, and, like, what body part is what on the freaking pillow, because I go so far into the idea of, I tend to be lonely, but a lot of the time I prefer the company of people I can control the dialogue of, rather than, like, actual people. I know that sounds super sad, but because, like, I'll be like, well, I tend to prefer it, because I'm, like, alone, and I don't have to deal with interaction, but at the same time, it's not technically alone, because, like, you feel like somebody's there, but then you can also control what the scenario is yourself, and, like, you can control what the person says to you and how it makes you feel, kind of thing. Like, say, if somebody, like, a normal person, like, it's not somebody in here, would be, like, talking to you, you can, like, snap into a fight, like, in, like, you won't know when, but it will happen. But, like, say when you're with Pillow, not just a pillow, oh my god, like, in general, like, if you're walking around and you're pretending somebody's with you, or sitting down and pretending someone's with you, you can, like, control what they're saying, like, you can, like, pretend they're telling you that they love you, or that there's, like, things in the day they want to do with you, like, say, hey, this is what we've got going on later, and then after that we can do this and that, and stuff like that, and it's very comforting, really, feeling like you can control your surroundings and the situations you find yourself in, because, like, say, sometimes if I want to, like, have some, self-care times, like, I'll, pretend the pillow person, like, whether the pillow is by me or if I'm just pretending that I have company, like, I'll pretend I'm getting talked to and said, hey, I know you've got such and such a stressful situation going on, but when we get home, we can crawl right under the covers and we can cuddle and you can bend if you want, and like, I'll, like, profess all sorts of love to you, and we can, like, kiss and cuddle and do whatever you want to, and just snuggle right up under those blankets, and you can be all warm and safe and soft, and knowing that what you just did you're never gonna have to do again, because you got through it, because you're a strong person. And I know I do that a lot, and it does help me a lot. It's very therapeutic to me. I don't think I'm necessarily crazy, because when crazy people do that, they literally don't think that it's them. They think it's actually somebody else, but I'm well aware that it's just me. It still helps me, though. But yeah, just see, like, this is, here, like, I'll give you an example. See, I'll be under the covers, but I'm not ever under the covers with, like, a nightgown on or anything, so it's not comfortable wearing clothes in bed to me, because, like, I like being able to feel the covers on me, kind of thing, but, like, I'll wrap my arms around, or if I'm laying down than I am right now, here, like that. And then I'll make sure there's enough pillow under this pillow, like, as much as there would be supporting my head onto this and I'd wrap my arms around, and I'd snuggle into it, and I'd be saying, I love you so much, and doing stuff like that. That's pretty much what I do, because, like, you know, like, it's either that, or, again, I'm glad I'm gay, because if I wasn't, then I wouldn't have you. I know my voice is, very, I don't know what you call that, raspy, something, but, yeah, pretty much. It's, like, tons of kisses and cuddles, and talking about a great appreciation of the person, like that, and then, like, pretending it's space and stroking it, pretending you're playing with the hair and stuff like that. I don't know how much more I could really go into that, but I thought I'd give you, like, some examples. I don't really want to go to bed and cuddle with my pillow. Oh my god. What time is it right now? I'm freaking, swear to God, 7:15. Yay. I love being up at 7 in the morning. But Mama's gonna get up like a quarter after 10. So I don't know if I wanna wake up and not wake up. If I wanna it's so uneasy thinking that there's people walking up there. I'm sorry. Because, like, as I was saying, I don't know if I just want to stay up and wait for her, or if I want to go to bed and try waking up. And she does, because I probably won't. So I'd be having, like, let's see, 2 hours sleep. Hell with that. I don't know if I'd want to do that, or just go to bed, forget it, but, like, at the same time, I don't really want to, because I want to go to the store. Oh yeah, this is another thing, because I have another big long pillow, and I pretend that's the legs. So, like, that'd be, like, the lap area, and the... I am a moron. But yeah, I don't... God, I just want to go to the store and wake up at a decent time every day. Go to bed at a decent time. God, you know, like, when we were being kept from each other, I used to go to bed, like, around 6, 7 o'clock at night. And I'd wake up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and it was, like, the most beautiful schedule I had going. But then, like, I started staying up because around 10, your dad would usually let you use your phone, not your phone, his phone, to text me. And then I'd go to bed right after them because I'd be so tired staying up trying to wait for you, you know? Gosh. I wish I could go to sleep as early as I used to, but that would never happen. I just wish I could try aiming for maybe, like, at the latest midnight, because, like, I know Will and Grace is on weekdays till midnight, so I wouldn't want to miss them, but... And then I know you usually go around to bed around 10 to 11. And I would have just said, like, go to bed around then, but then I was like, wait, you still got TV to watch. Just a little bit more. I'm so tired. I wanna go to bed. I hate this. Oh my god. Let's see. Let me make a list. If I were to go to the store, what would I be looking at? See if it's that important. I usually like looking at clothes. God, I already have way too many clothes, but whenever I go to Goodwill, I usually come back with a lot more. Uh, like, I usually like looking in the men's t-shirts because they have like the best clothes. Like, you like look at like women's clothes, and they're mostly like all for like pretty much for show, like a bunch of like bedazzlements and whatever, that type stupid stuff. But like in the men's section, they'll have like the coolest graphic t-shirts and stuff, and sometimes some really nice sweaters. Cause like I remember I got 2 sweaters a little bit ago. One was like a lighter blue, and the other one was like a dark blue and a red color. And I remember I showed you, and you said that you liked them and whatever. Those were in the men's shirt sections. Serious, the men's section in Goodwill is literally the best. Like, anyone can fight me on that, honestly. And then, like, I'd probably look to see if there's any other nightgowns in there. Because I got this one and that purple one last time I went to Goodwill. And then I usually look at stuffed animals and toys because the soft boy's a child. So I got plenty of toys. Stuffed animals are my life. This is so squishy and soft. I'm such a cuddly person. I'm serious. I'm so stupid. I've got like 10 to 15 pillows on my bed. And stuffed animals too. And then there's more stuffed animals back there. Oh, but you know what's really cool? I don't think... Wait, I might have showed you before, but, back here, I've got 2 Mickey Mouses. And they're not just any old Mickey Mouse, you know? Because these ones are special. And you know why? It's because, if I remember right, this one was, like, from, the 60s. I think it was. Because, like, there isn't a date on there. But that's what I think my mom said. And this one came from Grandma. But this one was from the 50s, and this is from my Grandma Margaret. And, like, I used to hate it, and I almost donated it at one point. But I'm really freaking glad I didn't, because later I grew to love the 50s, and then I was like, oh wow, I've got a cool find. I don't even know if I could find anything like these things. I could try Googling it. See. Whoop. Mouse. Oh my god. One of these is like a figurine. It's not even a stuffed animal, but I have it. Why do I have so many like Mickey things from the 50s? I'm serious. I mean, I'm finding things similar, but not this exact kind, so I feel rather lucky. Oh my god. Like, I'm finding, like, the old rubber-faced toys. I don't know if you remember those, but I don't know what I mean by, like, remembered. Like, not remembered as in, hey, you were in the 50s, remember this? I mean, like, remember ever seeing them, really, but I swear to God, I practically grew up in the 50s, so, like, not, like, literally, but the cartoons I'd watch and how I'd act and how I'd dress and how I'd speak and stuff like that. It's like, of course, like, everyone on, like, in the area called it dinner, but I called it supper and stuff like that, and I was, like, acting proper and, not, like, talking back to the elders and everything. And, like, I was just a friggin' 50s kid. Jesus Christ, cartoons. All the cartoons I watched, just a tiny little percentage of them were new cartoons. Like SpongeBob, and that's about it. But even then, I've watched the older ones from that. And I know that isn't even that old in itself, but I used to watch, like, the old black and white, like, old Disney cartoons. because I used to get these DVD packs like all the time, and they'd have hours and hours and hours of like cartoons from like the 30s down, kind of, and like they'd have like Betty Boop and Mighty Mouse and Jesus Christ, like I'm pretty sure some of them were like supposed to be like silent even, and they had like the old music added to the back and everything. Whew, Porky Pig. There's like tons of those. Looney Tunes were my life. Oh my god. You know, like I used to have this Facebook account, and I'd be in like in tons of like 50s groups, right? Pretty much all the people in the groups were actually alive in the 50s, and like there'd be like a lot of like, you remember this kind of posts, and like almost all of them I like had as a kid and stuff like that. And I'd be like, hey guys, I was about 12, 13 at the time, and then I'd say, I'm this age and blah blah blah. I'm like, and I even remember this, and then they'd be like, oh my god, we've got the legacy passed down. Oh god. Oh, like one of them was like smelling like people burning leaves in their ditches, because like I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do that anymore, but god, I know the smell, because like even our neighbors do it, you know. Well, they're Amish, of course they do that, but still. I don't know, Jesus, this is like 41 minutes long so far. I don't know how much longer I should go, but I've been talking an awful while. I should probably go. Bye.